Next up is the Godolphin flying machine Jungle Cat. Standing his second season in 2020, Jungle Cat is a dual Group 1 winning sprinter and is the fastest son of globally influential sire and now sire of sires Ifraj. And he just looks magnificent.
Absolutely love this horse. When we see him here with the sun on his back, I think the best thing I can do is just be quiet and let the horse speak for himself, Michael. Just a stunning individual. He was a very, very good 2-year-old. He was beaten a nose in one of the top races in Europe by the eventual Cartier champion Muharrem, and eventually this horse progressed into being a sprinter of global significance. We'll hear from Charlie Appleby later, who trained him, but under Charlie's care in successive starts, this guy won a Group 2 over 1400. He came back to 6 furlongs down the straight and broke a track record. At his next start he won his Group 1, once again down the stallion making straight 6 format. And the horse he defeated went back to America and won the Breeders' Cup Sprint at his next start. Jungle Cat then came to Australia for our spring, where he won the Rupert Clark first up over 1400 metres under top weight. To put into context the scale of that performance, just think about how often top weights can win Group 1 handicaps. And for Queenslanders, we've got the Stradbroke, and it just doesn't happen very often. It hadn't been done in the Rupert Clark for nearly 20 years before this horse pulled it off.
Jungle Cat in a photo finish.
He's just a proper horse, Mike. Our ratings men tell us he's the best sprinter to retire to Queensland since Showa Hart. That's how good he is.
Well, Dad, it's great that Telemon are able to stand such a quality stallion, so good in both hemispheres, like Jungle Cat was. Let's hear from his former trainer, Godolphin's Charlie Appleby.
Been a consistent performer at group level, obviously raising to the heights of Group 1 success there in the Alquoz Sprint and the Rupert Clark down in Australia. He's been a model of consistency, a straightforward horse to train, soundness and mentally very sound, great constitution. Speed has always been his forte, but again I think he just showed that his constitution and his mental toughness that stretched out to the 7 as well at Group 1 level. Being the son of Ifraj just shows a lot of natural pace.
Ifraj is a globally significant stallion. I feel I've been banging the drum a bit about their sire line and what I expect it to do when combined with our bloodlines. When Coolmore step up, you really should take notice. They secured one of the best sons of Ifraj to retire to stud, a Group 1 winning French horse named Wooten Bassett. Ifraj and his sons, like Jungle Cat and Wooten Bassett, aren't just free of Danehill blood, they're free from Danzig. So this guy's not only an elite performer, he's a sensational outcross stallion, and we expect him to upgrade his mares.
It's Mark Dunkley from KBL Thoroughbreds and Julian Blaxland, Newington Farm, Blue Sky Bloodstock, two very prominent individuals in the caper. And we're with Jungle Cat. So this is also know Mark, you know really well. Julian, I don't believe you've seen him before. So are we interested in your first impressions?
Yeah, very excited to see this horse. He's a great addition to the Queensland breeding ranks and the Australian breeding ranks. Really strong style of speed horse, and first impressions are he's a horse that certainly suits Queensland. So I'm quite happy with him just on first look. Plenty of strength. You can see why he broke that record in Dubai.
Early 2-year-old speed horses that actually train on. With being a son of Ifraj, we know it works in Australia. Red Ransom bred, free of Danehill. There's not too many crosses against him, he just ticks all the boxes. He's got pedigree, performance, and as a physical, you can see, like Julian said, you can see how he had speed to burn. Really, Queensland, it's the type of stand that we've been looking for a while. To replace a horse like the Calvalon, to take that mantle.
He's obviously a horse that's going to throw magic in its types, and I think that's what you've got to have in Queensland to be commercial and to show buyers at the end of the day they're the ones that be buying these as yearlings like ourselves. You want a horse that can get you to the races early and hopefully run it too. He's a sharp colt, sharp individual. The other advantage, he's out of an American mare. He's out of a mare by Forest Wildcat, obviously the dam sire of Fox Wedge, who's a great success. And being Danehill free, well, he allows you to breed to any number of mares in Australia. So, lovely physical, suitable for here in Queensland, and easy to make.
And confirmation-wise too, his faults. He's with the Queensland conditions, horses like this fella here, we need our breed to be able to stand up, and he's going to throw that, strength and size into his foals, and people are going to come looking for him. He just looks like explosive, just to look at him.